Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, as immigration policies shift, domestic farm workers in Washington's agricultural heartland are feeling the squeeze, caught between fear, lost hours, and a growing reliance on foreign guest workers. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, let's jump in. In the fertile farmlands of central Washington, where pear season brings long days and aching limbs, a deeper tension is growing. Many local farm workers, some who've spent decades tending these trees, are finding themselves edged out, not by nature, but by policy. As the H-2A guest worker program expands and immigration enforcement tightens, domestic workers are saying they're being left behind. The concerns are widespread. Giovanni, who has worked the fields for over 20 years in Quincy, describes a colleague too afraid to leave his home, relying on others to bring him food and water. In Yakima County, Tomas and Chow Chow say they haven't seen ice in the orchards, but the fear is real. Whether it's from social media rumors or past experience, it's enough to keep some workers away from the job altogether. Washington's agriculture industry, valued at over $12.8 billion a year, relies heavily on immigrant labor. The numbers are telling. According to the USDA, only about a third of farm workers were born in the U.S., while over 40% lack legal work authorization. For domestic workers, the sense of being replaceable is sinking in. Giovanni estimates that at his job site, out of more than 100 H-2A workers, only 8 are locals. The H-2A program allows farmers to hire foreign workers temporarily when there aren't enough domestic applicants. Growers say it's essential, especially as younger generations turn away from fieldwork and immigration fears reduce turnout. But longtime farm workers like Maria in Sunnyside say they're ready and willing to work, yet finding fewer hours and fewer job offers. On her picking crew, H-2A workers far outnumber locals. The proposed Farm Workforce Modernization Act could offer relief with a path to legal status for longtime workers and a streamlined process for growers, but it's still just a bill, and the strain continues. Growers like Alex Lanuza say inconsistent labor makes harvest unpredictable. One day he might fill 200 bins of pears, another day just 18. He used to hire H-2A workers, but says the cost has become too high. Meanwhile, labor advocates like Edgar Franks argue the fear isn't just about job security, it's about personal safety and even dignity. Even in Washington, where ICE raids are relatively rare, misinformation online can spark panic. Volunteers like David Morales with the Yakima Immigrant Response Network spend time chasing down rumors, only to find no enforcement activity, but the damage is already done. At the policy level, lawmakers are also pushing for broader workforce support, including programs like the Go Ag Act, aimed at getting more young Americans into agriculture. But for now, many in the field feel caught between a system that needs them and one that no longer sees them. For farm workers like Chow Chow, it's a matter of survival. He works to support a son in college, hoping his labor builds a better life for the next generation. He and others say they aren't looking for handouts, just a fair shot. He said, "We come to make a living, to support our families. But right now, we're scared, and still, we work." For more, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. Rivercom 911 is asking voters to approve a 0.1% sales tax increase in February's special election to help cover a $16 million funding gap for its new emergency communications facility in East Wenatchee. The money would go toward radio towers, tech upgrades, and would eliminate $1.5 million in annual user fees paid by local agencies. Rivercom was denied state funding earlier this year, but is also seeking support from the 2026 state and federal budgets. Dan McConnell, a longtime cartoonist and orchardist from Kashmir, is being celebrated for his decades of comic work, including his weekly strip, Apple Andy, which ran for 20 years. Known for his quirky, minimalist style, McConnell has contributed to everything from local newspapers to Mad Magazine. Now semi-retired, he's finishing a graphic novel years in the making, and says cartooning is his legacy, passed down to a family full of artists and dreamers. Leavenworth is welcoming a major new housing development with the opening of Autumn House, a 368-unit apartment and townhome community from Widener Apartment Homes. Rent starts at $1,460 for studios, with 2 bedrooms in the $2,000 range. Still under construction, the complex offers a range of amenities including a fitness center, dog run, and poolside lounge. It's part of the city's effort to expand housing options for full-time residents in a town long known for tourism. Eastmont High School has started introducing artificial intelligence into its classrooms through a pilot program using Kali AI, a platform built specifically for education. The district says it's taking a cautious approach, focusing first on teacher training before expanding to students. So far, a few classes are experimenting with the technology, mostly to assist with tracking student growth and creating assignments. Officials emphasize AI won't replace core learning, but could be a valuable tool when used thoughtfully. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at wenatcheeworld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.